Hey guys, so I'm only getting my pull like every 2 weeks now, so I'm gonna go through my pull. Um, it's kind of big, so yeah, let's just get started. I've got a lot of DC, a lot of Marvel, and a whole lot of independent. Um, so from DC, some of these are this week, some of them are last week. From DC, I got Martian Manhunter. I've really enjoyed 1 and 2 on Martian Manhunter. Can't wait to see what's up with issue 3. What's going on with Mr. Cookie? What's going on with the fight between Superman and Martian Manhunter? Green Lantern Lost Army. I didn't like issue 1 on this book. Issue 2 was so good. I can't wait to read issue 3 and see what's going to go on in this other universe that they're in. Um, it's really interesting, especially considering that I'm reading Sinestro and that Sinestro is basically taking over our universe. So cool. Um, Black Canary number 3. Um, so she has basically been defending everybody so far, and they're going to either have to defend themselves or something, because I believe that the little guitar player gets kidnapped in this one. And yeah, looking forward to all that. Constantine Hellblazer number 3. Uh, don't like this cover, but the book itself is really solid to me. I like the panel work, like Riley Rossmo's art. Um, yeah, Ming Doyle, I think, has done a good story. I thought she was going to be writing this with the fourth, Tinian the Fourth, but then he dropped it. He's still on the title, but I don't know whether or not he's continuing to write this. But yeah, really good story, everything about it. Gotham Academy number 9. Gotham Academy, man, nothing to say about it. Just a good book. Love it every month. Can't say that I look forward to it, but it's just freaking awesome when I read it. Got Bombshells number 1. Love Bombshells. It's just my thing. And yeah, so interested to see what they're going to do with a Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Batwoman fighting against Nazis type of thing. That will be freaking awesome. Um, so, crazy story, man. I got my Black Mask on time this week. Um, I got my Disciples number 3, which was freaking awesome. Love this story, man. Steve Niles from 30 Days a Night doing this story, space, science fiction-y type of thing. Freaking awesome. Love that book. Uh, Transference. Really enjoyed issue 1 on Transference. Basically, terrorists, there's time travel, and terrorists have gotten a hold of the technology to do time travel, and so now the people that have been doing time travel have to go back and track down these terrorists before they change the current state of what's going on. It freaking good book, man. One of my favorite Boom titles that I read, or Black Mask titles that I read last month. Then, last from Black Mask, I got Young Terrorist. Been waiting on this book for like a year and a half. I love Matt Piazzo's writing and art in Godkiller. And so I've really been looking forward to him just being able to write a book. And yeah, that's Young Terrorist. And it's like a trade paper edition. It was like a $6 book, but I mean, it is literally like a small trade. So, you know, is what it is. Marvel, I got Secret Wars number 5. Looking forward to reading that. Loving the Secret Wars. I got Silk number 6. Enjoyed, loved Silk so far. I started out picking up Silk and Spider-Gwen. I dropped Spider-Gwen, and Silk has been the solid title of the two. Really enjoy this. I believe they're going to restart it after Secret Wars, so yeah, really looking forward to that. Spider-Man, Renewal of Vows. This has been the Spider-Man story. I don't like Spider-Man. This has been the Spider-Man story that I really want to hear. One that I really enjoy. And I don't know why that is. Several layers that I enjoy this. Um, Partially because of the Spider-Verse thing that's going on in it, and just everything that's happened after Spider-Verse, which I really enjoyed. Uh, just a really good book, man. The freaking Renewal of Alice. 1872. This has been a book that since I read issue 1, I could not wait for issue 2 to come out. It is basically all of your favorite Marvel heroes and villains in no particular form thrown into a Wild West setting as one of the like Secret Wars universes. And it is freaking awesome. I mean, you've got Captain America as your sheriff and somebody else in town, but at the end of the last issue you had the outlaw gang walk in which was led by Bullseye, and it had Sabretooth, a couple of X-Men, and just looked freaking awesome. So yeah, I can't wait to read 1872. Then from Image, I got Trees. Trees, solid title, every month. One of my favorite Warren Ellis things that I've ever read. Jason Howard's art in it is freaking awesome every month. And yeah, I don't know what's fixing to happen in this book, but I feel that we're at a turning point in that book, so we'll see. Next up, I got Birthright. Love this freaking cover. I love anything whenever somebody's ripping open their own chest, and you know, you get that demon in the middle of it. Freaking awesome. Yeah, Birthright. I got Manifest Destiny. Not really a whole lot to say about Manifest Destiny. I thought I had gone to trade on it, but I guess maybe I haven't. The only good thing is there's an advertisement for Tokyo Ghost on the back, so that's awesome. But yeah, Manifest Destiny, I'll continue to read it. Starve number 3, love Starve number 2, love Starve number 1. Sure, I'll love Starve number 3. Post-apocalyptic Anthony Bourdain cooking show. Freaking awesome. From Boom Studios. Oh man, I'm heavy on some Boom. I got Lantern City number 4. Really liking Lantern City. Issue 2 was kind of a letdown, but issue 3 picked it back up. I'm sure issue 4 is going to be good. I think it's a 6-issue mini. But yeah, really good. About this underground world that the downtrodden decide to take over the guard and rebel. And so, yeah, we're just following the hero who is taking that over. Arcadia. I don't know whether or not I like or dislike Arcadia. It's an awesome concept. Virus came along, was wiping out the world. So everybody took their consciousness and put it in a computer. And so you have the computer world and the real world. And the real world kind of sucks. And, yeah. I don't know. It's a good book. It's not bad. I'll continue to read it, because I believe at some point there's going to be a payoff to why it is that I continue to read this book. America Town. America is a third world country. We can't get any credit. Nobody will take our refugees. And yeah, really interested to see what's up with this. Not really familiar with anybody that's on this book, but you know, I hear good stuff from Boom talking about that. Got The Fiction number 3. The Fiction is freaking awesome. You know, do yourself a favor if you like a book that is not just crazy involved. If you like Birthright, then you would like fiction. Kind of the same story. Or a never-ending story or something like that. That these people are sucked into a book. And it's actually kind of like that old Dungeons and Dragons TV cartoon. That they're sucked into this book and they're having to deal with what's going on. So, yeah. Welcome back. A lot of pink in these boom titles. But yeah, welcome back. Basically about assassins that come back and come back and come back and always fight against each other. A war as old as time. Kind of a Highlander story. Freaking sounds like it will be amazing. Got Power Up. I don't even know what to say about this, man. It's a book. You got the female character, which is a gay guy who owns a bar. You've got a goldfish who turns into a whale. You've got some chick that just all of a sudden can rip the door off of refrigerators. And then some chick that works at a pet shop. All allied because of a collapsing star or something that happened in that book. I don't really know. But it's only 6 parts, and I'm interested to see where it's going to go because it is so wacky. Sad day. Last issue of Hexed. I'm probably gonna have to go and do a just shout out to Hexed. This has been just an awesome book. I believe I said like at issue 5 or 6 that if they canceled Hexed, that I would just drop all my boom titles together. But they have really finished this up. I believe that maybe they'll come back with another Hexed series in a year or two, like they did with this series. Yeah, just an amazing story. When these are released in trade, do yourself a favor and please go and pick up Hexed so that they will make more, because just an awesome book. I got Gru from Dark Horse. Gru is Gru every month. It's funny, funny, funny. I got Neverboy. I swear to God, in order to understand this book, I need to take acid. Harrow County. Just a good book. If you like witches, try out Harrow County. Written by Colin Bunn. Art by Tyler Cook. I wanted witches to be this, and I'm really happy that I got this. Also from Colin Bunn, I've got Hellbreak. Really good book about people that go down a stairway to hell, rescue people that have money to be rescued from, I don't know, being possessed. Freaking good book. Archie #2. Liked Archie #1 okay. I'm at least curious to read it until Fiona Staples stops doing the art. I believe she's stopping doing the art at issue 3, so we'll see. I got Blacklist #2. And then I got Alan Moore's Providence. This book, if you like Alan Moore, if you like From Hell, you should check this book out. Basically, it's about a journalist that falls into like a pit of H.P. Lovecraft stuff and has to dig himself out of that. Really good book. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and get around reading some of these books.